everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Prashant and I am documenting my ongoing learning journey. In the previous video, I discussed about what exactly is Polka.blockchain and why I was discussing about that blockchain, because as you might be aware that I am learning about blockchain. So I have applied for an internship in an organization where during an interview process, I was told to make a video on blockchain, on Polka.blockchain. So I have uploaded that video. It's a new concept. Please go and have a look at that video. So coming back to my learning series, in the previous videos, I was discussing about how do we add two numbers. So in the last videos, I've discussed that what is the additional, how does addition works, what is the circuit for addition, and I've also discussed what is the circuit for memory, or how do we store the signals, or how do we store binary data. So in this video, we would be discussing that how do we merge both of these so as to get an operation, or so as to get an output. Like, since the first video I was talking about how do we do this operation 1 plus 3 equals to 4. So in this video we would be discussing that if you press 1, how does it stores, and if you press 3, where does it stores, and how does this number 4 comes out. So let's get started.
So now what we want to achieve is that we want to use adder and we want to use latch to do the operation 1 plus 3 equals to 4. Now in calculator, what we have seen that when we press 1, then we press addition sign, then we press 3, then we press equals to, then the answer is 4. Now, but in adder is A input, B input, it could be 8-bit input, it could be 8-bit B input, and then there is a carry input, which is first carry input is to the ground, and then there is sum, which is again 8-bit sum, and there is a carry output also. Now, but if you talk about calculator, then we don't press like 1 and then there's no A or B, it's only 1. Like we press 1, then we press 3. It is only single input. There are no two inputs as in. So what we can do is that we can use latch now, or the latch, to do this thing. And how will that happen is that let's suppose there is a latch. Now there is a latch. It is latch. Now what we usually do is we press clear button. When you start the calculator, we press there is a CE clear button that shows 1 digit 0 here. Now, and then we press 1 and then addition happens, then we can do addition. So that means like there is only 1 digit. When we press 1 or 3, 4, there is only one input. So this B input has to be pre-fed. That means through the output of latch, let's suppose in this what we can modify is the output of this latch can go to B. Now, and if we can somehow make the first input 0, in the sense of 0, then whatever we would be adding again in A, that would be 1 plus 0 equal to 1, and then 1 will store here in latch, and then when we press 3 plus 1 equals to 4. It will work like this. Like first we'll enter 1, because in calculator also we enter 1, then we press addition sign, and then we press again 3 here only. So 1 should get stored somewhere, and then when 3 is pressed, the 3 there should be addition of 1 and 3. So first there should be addition of 1 and 0. So 0 will come from where? The 0 will not come from here. The first time when we turn on the calculator, there is a clear button. So whenever we press a clear button, this B should get 0. So this B, the 0 will come from the latch. There would be a clear button in the latch. Latch has basically latch has this. There is a data, there is an enable, and there is an output. Data input, data output, and enable. When this is enabled, whatever data input would be there, it would be stored as a data output. Now we have to make certain configuration here so that we can, whatever the data is, we can make it 0 here, and that is done by a clear switch. Now that switch can be made. We have to understand one thing, is that how to bring 0 here at the starting. So when we press in clear in the calculator, it should send 0 here, so that whatever, now we would be pressing like 1, so it would be 1 plus 0, then again 1 would be coming here, then we press 3, then 1 plus 3. So this is how the addition works. Let us understand how does this clear will come in this latch. Let's understand that thing. For that, usually the diagram of latch is like this. Like this. This is OR. This is AND. Now this is NOT. This is output. Now this output is attached to this, and then again now we have to make 2 AND gate here and here. Now this is enable data. Then we have this, and then this is connected, this output is connected with like this. This is connected to this. It's connected to this. Now, but this must come as node. Okay, and this is data in. So okay, so this is how the diagram of latch is. There are 2 things: enable switch and data input switch, and this is data output switch. So this is how the latch works. But what we need is, we want one more modification, a clear switch. That will, whatever the input would be, that will make it 0. Okay, we want that switch also. So for that switch, we can make certain arrangements here. What we can do is, we can add one OR gate here. We can make one OR gate here. Now this is clear switch, and by making this addition, now it will, whatever the output would be, we make it 0. So this is the new modification which we want in this. So now our latch will work like this: clear, that will make the output 0, and there is enable, and there is data input. Okay, now this is the thing which this latch would be doing. Now let us understand again. So what we need to do is that when we calculate in calculator to make 1 plus 3 equals to 4. Now let's get close to this operation. In the calculator, we have seen that there is a C button, which when you click on this, the 0 appears, and then whenever you press 1, it is replaced by 1. Then you press addition sign, and still that 1 is there. When you press, then again 3. So input is only one input. So in the previous input becomes B, because in adder you add 2 things, A and B. One A and B. So but here the input is 1, so the previous input goes to B. Now so the circuit would become like this: adder, this is B, this is A, this is sum output, this is carry output, this is carry input, and this sum 1 plus 3 equal to 4 should get stored here. If I talk about the very first thing, like 0 plus whatever the output, it would be stored and it would go back as in another input. Okay, this is what I want. This is output, but it also gets stored in as a form of B. Now here also this is enable of this latch, and here it is what we just made, clear switch. So whenever you press now in the calculator C, this C, when you press C clear, that then whatever output would be changed to 0. So 0 would go to this. Okay, and now we want to do 1 plus 3. So when we press 1, so now this 1 and B will add to form 1, and this 1 would again go here when we press plus, when we press this switch, enable switch, this 1 will move here, 1 will go here. Now we press 3, now this A will become 3, so now here 1 plus 3, it becomes 4, and 4 is come as output, and 4 will go again back. So this is how we have come closer to 1 plus 3 equals to 4. But in this program, or in this circuit, the thing is that it is first clear, then we will add 1, enter 1, then it's enter 1. When this after entering 1, we have to enable latch, then this will go here, then enter 3 will come here, and then enable latch, this enable latch, and so the sum would be 4 here. 4 would be coming to the calculator screen. So this is not exactly 1 plus 3 equal to 4. There are certain other things which we need a different kind of circuit, but in this we have added 1 plus 3 equals to 4. So let's come back again with another discussion. What new I would be learning, I would be sharing in the next video. Till then, thank you.